and welcome to Brian Brain's National Curriculum. This is the quiz that the entire family can take part in, enjoy and hopefully learn something from. Okay, here we go. My name is Brian Brain, and if you haven't played before, don't worry, you'll soon get the hang of it. You might even want to create a prize for the winner or the winners if you decide to play as a team. Let's see if you younger budding brains can beat the adults, the Boffs. You see, for every budding brain question for you kids, there's a harder Boff question for the adults that'll follow. So, doesn't matter what your age is, everybody has an equal chance. The most important thing though is just to have some fun and build that brain power of yours. Because did you know that your brain works like your muscles? The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And so, today's subject is maths for year 6. And we've mixed the topics up a little bit for you. For each question you get right, award yourselves a point. It's as simple as that. Don't forget to keep score as you go along, so you might want to get a pen and some paper before you start. Here's a bit of getting ready time. Question number 1, budding brains. Amy has 567 pennies. How many 50-pence pieces could she get from her pennies? Off you go. So Amy has 567 pennies. How many 50-pence pieces could she get from that? Time's up, the answer is 11. Boffs, how many 20-pence pieces could she get from her 567p? Have a think on that one. So how many 20-pence pieces could she get from 567p? And the answer is 28. 28 of them would make 560 pence, and she'd have 7 pence that she couldn't get her hands on, basically. Budding Brains, question number 2 for you. You have a slice of pizza which is perfectly triangular. One of its angles is 90 degrees, another is 45 degrees. What's the third angle? Have a chew on this one. What's the third angle of this pizza triangle when one angle is 90 and the other is 45? Well, I hope you got it. Time's up, 45 degrees. You just got to remember that the 3 angles in a triangle always add up to 180, which is also a great score on a dartboard. 180! Boffs, on a cheese triangle, there's an angle of 65 degrees and another angle of 45 degrees. What is the third angle? I'm sure you'll get that one. Cheese triangle, one angle 65 degrees, another one 45 degrees. What's the other angle? Time's up, and you must have got this. One would hope. 70 degrees. 65 plus 45 plus 70 degrees equals 180. Budding Brains, your third question. A Ferrari. Wonderful cars. Ferrari drove all the way round a roundabout. What is the outside edge of the circle called? A roundabout circle, so what's the outside edge called? Off you go. So, what's the outside edge of a circle called? The answer is the circumference. The circumference is measurement of the total length of the outside of a circle. Boffs, what's the formula? Test your brains here. What's the formula used to find the area of a circle? Think about eating something, maybe. Off you go. What's the formula used to find the area of a circle? And did you get it? It's pi r squared. Pi like a mince pie or any pie really. R squared. R is radius. Question 4, Budding Brains. In the equation a plus b equals c, what is b if a is 8 and c is 14? Have a think about that one. So a plus b equals c. Now a is 8 and c is 14. And the answer is, did you get it? It's 6. Right? You had to work out what b was. Now, if a was 8 plus something, which was b, and c was the answer, which is 14, then 6 is what you get. Don't be scared by algebra. Just remember the letters simply represent numbers. It's not a new science. It's not a new thing at all. Boffs, in this question, a plus b equals c again. What is c if a is 27 and b is 38? Have a think. A plus b equals c. What is c if a is 27 and b is 38? You got it. The answer is 65. 65. So, A is 27, B is 38. Add the two together to get C. Budding Brains. DK has 3 piles of apricots. One pile has 6 apricots. One pile has 7 and one pile has 9. Which of his piles has a prime number of apricots? Off you go. So DK's got 3 piles of apricots. One pile is 6 apricots, one 7 and one 9. Which of them has a prime number in it? And the answer is that it's the pile with 7 apricots, because it's the only one that can be divisible by itself and 1. Boffs, which of the following numbers are prime numbers? 18, 23, 37 and 42. Away you go. Which of the following numbers are prime numbers? 18, 23, 37 and 42. Well, there were two of them. Did you get them? 23 and 37. Can't be divided by anything but themselves or 1. Burning Brains, what is 1200 divided by 1000? Off you go.